Hi, today I will talk about dealing with a weight loss stall. Hi, welcome. My name is Tina and I had traditional duodenal switch surgery on June 9th of 2020. I am currently about 5.5 months out from my surgery. My high weight was 340 pounds. My weight the day that I met with my surgeon for the very first time, I weighed 282 pounds. My surgery date weight was 252 pounds, and my current weight is 208 pounds. I have been 208 pounds for almost a full month. So, I just kind of wanted to talk about how I'm coping with that and how that's playing out for me. So last time I weighed myself by myself was I think it was November 3rd. November 3rd, I weighed 208 pounds on my home scale. And I went to see my physician, Carly in Dr. Shrikant's office. I saw her a couple of days ago, and I still weigh 208 pounds. And I've done everything that I know to do if you feel like you're in a stall. I've upped my water. I'm consuming more protein. I'm doing everything that I think I'm supposed to be doing to get through it, because I don't want my weight loss to slow down right now. And it's not working. And so I just wanted to talk about that a little bit. So just because I was talking to Carly about this, I've been reading a little bit about it, and I know my history of dieting. I'm a chronic dieter, so I've dieted. I've done all kinds of things. I've fasted. I did Master Cleanse. I did Weight Watchers. I did MetaFast. I did just every kind of diet that you can think of. And so normally in my life, if I wasn't getting the results that I wanted to get, I would stop dieting and I would go eat something I shouldn't eat, right? Well, it doesn't really work that way in this situation. I mean, I can eat something that I'm not supposed to eat, but it does, my body's only going to absorb so much. And the sleeve part of my duodenal switch surgery is very, very small, so I can't binge on food. It just doesn't work. So it's kind of like I wanted to quit. I'm depressed that I'm not losing weight and I want to stop, but you just can't. So, which is kind of a funny thing, kind of a funny situation to be in. And that's the whole point of the surgery. That's what's supposed to happen. So I'm grateful for that. I'm appreciative of that. I'm human, so I have habits, and I didn't get 340 pounds just by accident. That was by my bad habits and my poor decisions and bad coping mechanisms and those things. So anyway, when I went to see the doctor the other day, I told her that I said, I barely lost anything since the last time I saw you, and I feel like I'm in a stall. And she looked at the paperwork and she said, well, no, you've lost 6 pounds since the last time I saw you. But I know that I lost that 6 pounds the last week of October, the last 2 weeks of October. So it doesn't change the fact that I haven't lost any weight in November. And we only have one more week of November left. So reading about this and trying to figure this out. So I think what happens is your body starts losing weight, and you lose a bunch of weight, and then you have to kind of catch up. Like your body needs to kind of catch up, which doesn't make sense, but that's what I'm reading. But everything kind of has to stable out, and then you lose again. So I don't know. I've upped my fats. I've drink water, so much water. I can't, and I read somewhere that if you eat something really bad, like if I were to eat some cake or just something that I'm really not supposed to eat, that kind of triggers a loss. And I did that. I ate, a few weeks ago, I recorded a video because I had some Reese's peanut butter cups that over Halloween, and that just really didn't agree with me. And that was kind of the start of this stall. So I don't know if that's my fault that this is happening, because of the Reese's peanut butter cups, or what exactly is going on. But I do know that my body is we're just not losing weight right now. Well, so in my mind, my goal for me, since I had my surgery, so my surgery was June 9th of 2020, and I was 252 pounds at that point. My goal was to be under 200 pounds by January 1st. And that's really, really, it's just really important to me to achieve that goal. Well, at this point, something crazy is going to have to happen for me to reach that goal. I realize it could happen, but I just kind of have to brace myself for the fact that it might not happen, which is hard. It's really hard for me. So I don't know. Part of me just feels like I should just stop eating, and we have all this malabsorption. So if I don't eat anything, I'll just lose weight. Maybe that makes sense. Maybe that doesn't make sense. I'm not sure. I know that I'm on a very, very strict, very tight vitamin regimen. So even if I don't eat, I know that I'm going to get what I need as far as nutrition. I'm not really sure. I'm kind of just worried about it and kind of not worried about it. But I also know that when I talked to Carly about it a couple days ago, she said, no, you're not in a stall. Don't worry about it. You're doing fine. You're doing great. You're doing everything you're supposed to be doing. And I think that every time I talk to her, every time I see her, I'm kind of hard on myself. And she always tells me to not be so hard on myself. I'm doing great. And, so maybe that's what it is. I don't know, but it doesn't change the fact that my goal is to be under 200 pounds by January 1st. And how do I do that? So, I do know that I've been kind of lax on my exercise regimen since I broke my toe a couple of months ago. I had really good habits. I had great habits right after surgery. I was working out every day, every single day. I was working out with weights every other day. And everything just kind of stopped. And so I guess I need to start exercising again. And I talked to Carly about that as well. Exercise would be really helpful, and it probably has something to do with why I'm not losing very fast. But yeah, it's once you stop doing, when you're in the habit of something and you stop, it's really hard to get back on that, really hard to get back on that treadmill, and I haven't been on it for a while. And the last time I was on the treadmill, because my toe was still very sore from being broken, and so it hurt. So I guess I just need to buckle up and get on that treadmill and start working out again. I don't know, but I'm kind of fighting with myself and my patterns, that how I behave and how I react when I'm not losing weight, when I think I should be losing weight. I just have some very bad habits, obviously, that I'm still working on. I'm reading books. I'm trying really hard to get over these things. I even have this tool for the rest of my life. So I need to just be at peace with it, just not rush things. Things are going to go the way they're going to go. I can't force myself to lose weight that it's just not going to happen. And I also have in my mind, you hear things like, whatever you lose the first year is what you're basically going to use. The first year is your optimal time for losing weight. So, the first 6 months are obviously going to be the fastest 6 months. So if I don't lose 50 pounds by the end of the first 6 months, I just feel like it's going to be very defeating to me. So just things that I'm working on. I'm trying to overcome these feelings that I'm having around that, and just trying to be okay. it's I'm a lifelong dieter, and I have behaviors and things that are self-destructive behaviors, that if I don't lose weight the way I want to, or if things aren't going the way I want them to, I want to snack and I want to just feed myself, and just kind of trying to work through these things. So I'm still reading books. I have a really good one that I'm working on. I'm almost finished with, actually. I'm probably going to do a video of it about it in a couple of days. It's called Successful Weight Loss Surgery Patients, and it has a bunch of short stories about different people and how they've done through weight loss surgery. And so that's just a really good book. I'm just trying to fill my head with good thoughts and positive things about weight loss. And yeah, I mean, really, there's no way that I'm not going to keep losing weight, and in my head I just feel like it's over, which is so destructive and so wrong. But I know I'm not the only one that has those feelings. So I mean, I'm on Facebook groups with other people that had duodenal switch surgery and different types of surgery, and I think everybody has the same thing. And then they'll post a couple months later that they lost another 20 pounds or something. So I know I'm not alone in these feelings. It's just I wish I wasn't so dependent on the scale. I wish the scale wasn't such a I wish I could just throw it away and only weigh at the doctor's office. That would be really helpful if I could do that, but I can't do that. And I'm trying, part of it is I just really want to monitor things. So I have this app, MyFitnessPal, and then my scale is Renfro, and it's synced up to my phone and it's synced up to MyFitnessPal. So it's just kind of fun to see the things, the graph going down. It's just kind of cool for me. And yeah, I don't know. If anybody has any answer about this, just let me know. And I'm trying to stay positive and trying to just get through this. And the other thing is I have all these holidays coming up. We have Thanksgiving and we have Christmas, and then my birthday is right after those two things. And then my husband's birthday is right after those things. So all these occasions that I could eat cake and ice cream coming up. Not good. But anyway, I really appreciate you watching my video. Please subscribe to my channel. I hope you're having a great day. Thank you. Bye.